Why kitchen feng shui matters more than you think. In the vast universe, everything carries its own energy. This energy, known as qi, kai, in feng shui, flows through our living spaces, affecting our health, happiness, and financial well-being. Among all the rooms in a house, the kitchen holds a unique and powerful position. It is the heart of the home, where nourishment is prepared and energy is cultivated for the entire family. A well-designed kitchen promotes prosperity, stability, and harmony. On the other hand, poor feng shui in the kitchen can lead to financial struggles, health problems, and family conflicts. Some people work tirelessly, yet wealth seems to slip away. Others experience frequent illnesses or arguments at home without realizing that their kitchen's layout and energy flow are blocking their success. This guide will reveal checkmark how to design your kitchen for financial abundance. Checkmark key feng shui principles for a balanced and harmonious home. Checkmark common mistakes that secretly drain your energy and wealth. Checkmark real-life case studies of people who transformed their lives with feng shui. Checkmark scientific and psychological insights behind these ancient principles. Checkmark practical steps to apply feng shui in your kitchen today. By the end of this guide, you will have a clear, actionable plan to create a kitchen that attracts wealth, supports good health, and enhances family relationships. Chapter 1. Understanding the energy of the kitchen. 1.1 The kitchen is the heart of the home. Throughout history, the kitchen has always been a place of warmth, nourishment, and gathering. In ancient cultures, fire was considered sacred, and those who controlled the fire held great responsibility. This idea still applies today. How you manage your kitchen's energy influences your entire household. Fire. The symbolism of fire in feng shui. Fire represents passion, transformation, and abundance. In Chinese metaphysics, fire is one of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Properly managed fire energy fuels success, motivation, and financial stability. Uncontrolled fire energy leads to anger, chaos, and financial instability. A kitchen that embraces the right balance of fire energy will bring prosperity and harmony to its residents. However, when fire energy is too strong, weak, or imbalanced, it can negatively affect finances, health, and emotions. 1.2 The 5 elements in the kitchen. Balancing energy for success. Feng shui is based on the balance of the 5 elements. Keycap 1 Wood shedding, tree growth, nourishment, and renewal. Keycap 2 Fire passion, wealth, and transformation. Keycap 3 Earth globe stability, nourishment, and grounding. Keycap 4 Metal amphora clarity, precision, and financial management. Keycap 5 Water droplet flow, abundance, and adaptability. Each of these elements interacts with one another in a cycle of creation and destruction. Checkmark the productive cycle. Good energy flow. Wood feeds fire. Example: wooden cutting boards near the stove enhance wealth energy. Fire creates earth. Example: the heat from cooking supports grounding energy. Earth produces metal. Example: storing food in ceramic or earthenware containers improves prosperity. Metal holds water. Example: a stainless steel sink helps water energy flow properly. Water nourishes wood. Example: a small indoor herb garden enhances life force energy. Cross-mark the destructive cycle, energy conflicts. Fire melts metal. Example: a stove too close to a metal refrigerator weakens both fire and metal energy. Metal cuts wood. Example: excessive stainless steel appliances can weaken nourishing energy. Wood depletes earth. Example: too many wooden surfaces can make a space feel unstable. Earth blocks water. Example: heavy clutter prevents financial energy from flowing smoothly. Water extinguishes fire. Example: a sink and stove placed too close together cause financial struggles. 1.3 The connection between kitchen feng shui and wealth. A well-placed and well-maintained kitchen directly influences financial success. Many successful people unknowingly follow good feng shui principles in their kitchens, ensuring it is clean, organized, and energetically balanced. Prohibited common kitchen feng shui mistakes that block wealth. Placing the stove under a window right-pointing arrow, money flows out easily, leading to financial instability. Positioning the stove directly opposite the sink right-pointing arrow, fire and water clash, causing financial struggles. A cluttered kitchen right-pointing arrow blocks the flow of wealth energy, leading to missed opportunities. Dim or poor lighting right-pointing arrow creates a lack of motivation and financial stagnation. A stove without a solid backing right-pointing arrow, the homeowner lacks financial security. Check mark how to attract wealth with your kitchen. Keep the stove clean to symbolize a clear financial path. Store rice and grains in full containers to represent abundance. Use green plants to invite fresh opportunities. Maintain a bright and well-lit space to uplift energy. By applying these feng shui wealth principles, you can turn your kitchen into a magnet for prosperity. Chapter 2: The Best Kitchen Layout for Wealth and Harmony. 2.1 The Ideal Kitchen Placement in a Home. According to ancient feng shui wisdom, the best kitchen locations are: checkmark southeast, wealth and growth, supports financial success. Checkmark east, health and family harmony, encourages strong relationships and good health. Checkmark south, fire element activation, enhances fame and reputation, but must be balanced. Crossmark worst kitchen locations. Prohibited center of the house, disrupts stability, causing financial and emotional imbalances. Prohibited north, water element zone, water weakens fire, leading to energy loss and career stagnation. Prohibited west, metal element zone, fire clashes with metal, causing stress and financial mismanagement. 2.2 The most powerful kitchen layouts for wealth. Different kitchen layouts affect energy flow and financial stability. Checkmark best layouts. Checkmark L-shaped kitchen right pointing arrow promotes balance and smooth energy flow. Checkmark U-shaped kitchen right pointing arrow creates a strong, protective energy field for wealth accumulation. Checkmark Island kitchen. If positioned well, right pointing arrow enhances communication and prosperity. Prohibited worst layouts. Crossmark kitchen in a straight line. One-wall kitchen. Right pointing arrow causes energy to rush out too quickly, leading to financial instability. Crossmark stove, sink, and refrigerator in a straight line right pointing arrow creates conflict between fire and water, disrupting financial success. How to fix a bad layout. Use partitions or decorative elements to correct energy flow. Add a small wood element, like a plant or wooden cutting board, to balance fire and water. Keep pathways clear and open to allow positive energy to circulate. Chapter 3. Arranging appliances for optimal Feng Shui. 3.1 The role of kitchen appliances in Feng Shui. Kitchen appliances represent different elements in Feng Shui. Their placement influences energy flow, health, and financial prosperity. Stove. Fire element. Fire right pointing arrow represents wealth and success. A well-maintained stove equals strong financial stability. Refrigerator. Metal plus water elements. Snowflake right pointing arrow affects food storage and abundance. A full, clean fridge equals financial security. Sink. Water element. Droplet right pointing arrow affects money flow and emotions. Proper placement prevents financial instability. Oven. Fire element. Bread right pointing arrow strengthens career and opportunities. Microwave. Fire plus metal elements. High voltage right pointing arrow represents speed and convenience. Should not dominate the kitchen's energy. 3.2 The best placement for kitchen appliances. Checkmark stove placement, wealth and success. Checkmark position it against a solid wall for stability. Checkmark place it diagonally from the kitchen entrance to prevent energy loss. Checkmark the best direction for the stove is south, southeast, or east, fire-friendly zones. Checkmark use all burners equally to activate multiple sources of wealth. Prohibited avoid. Placing the stove under a window right pointing arrow money and energy escape. Having the stove directly in front of the kitchen door right pointing arrow wealth flows out. Positioning the stove next to the sink or refrigerator right pointing arrow fire and water clash, leading to financial struggles. Light bulb fixes for bad stove placement. Place a wood element, e.g. wooden cutting board, between the stove and sink to balance fire and water. Use a small decorative curtain if the stove is near a window to slow energy loss. Checkmark refrigerator placement, wealth storage and stability. Checkmark keep it clean and stocked. Right pointing arrow symbolizes financial security. Checkmark place it in a corner or along a solid wall. Right pointing arrow supports abundance. Checkmark a fridge in the southeast, wealth, or north, career, sectors enhances prosperity. Prohibited avoid. Fridge directly next to the stove. Right pointing arrow metal and water weaken fire energy. Empty or expired food. Right pointing arrow reflects scarcity and financial struggle. Light bulb fix. Regularly clean and organize your fridge to ensure fresh, positive energy flow. Checkmark sink placement, water element, money flow. Checkmark best positioned near the edge of the kitchen to allow smooth energy circulation. Checkmark ideally placed away from the stove to prevent fire-water conflict. Prohibited avoid. A sink too close to the stove. Right pointing arrow causes wealth instability. A sink in the center of the kitchen. Right pointing arrow creates imbalance. Light bulb fix. If the sink and stove are too close, place a wooden cutting board or green plant between them. 3.3 Kitchen Island Feng Shui. A kitchen island can either enhance energy or cause imbalance, depending on its placement. Checkmark good Feng Shui kitchen island tips. Checkmark keep it clutter-free for smooth energy flow. Checkmark add a wood element, wooden bowl. Small plants, for balance. Checkmark install good lighting to enhance energy. Prohibited bad Feng Shui kitchen island mistakes. If the island is too close to the stove, it can block energy flow. If it's too large, it can overwhelm the space. Chapter 4. Feng Shui colors for a prosperous kitchen. 4.1 Choosing the right kitchen colors based on Feng Shui. Colors in Feng Shui represent the 5 elements and impact energy balance. The right colors can enhance prosperity, health, and harmony. Checkmark best Feng Shui colors for the kitchen. Checkmark red, orange, yellow, fire element. Fire right pointing arrow boosts wealth and passion. Best for accents, not dominant colors. Checkmark green, wood element. Shedding tree right pointing arrow encourages health and nourishment. Great for plants, tiles, or decor. Checkmark white, silver, gray, metal element. Amphora right pointing arrow supports financial clarity and precision. Works well for modern kitchens. Checkmark beige, brown, earth element. Globe right pointing arrow creates stability and nourishment. Ideal for cabinets and countertops. Checkmark blue, black, water element. Droplet right pointing arrow enhances wisdom and wealth flow. Best used in moderation. Prohibited avoid too much of these colors. Too much red right pointing arrow can cause stress and conflict. All black or dark blue right pointing arrow may weaken financial energy. Overuse of white right pointing arrow can make the kitchen feel cold and uninviting. Light bulb best color combinations for wealth and harmony. Herb green plus beige plus white right pointing arrow health and financial stability. Fire red plus brown plus gold accents right pointing arrow wealth and prosperity. Wave blue plus wood accents right pointing arrow balance and wisdom. Chapter 5. Kitchen Feng Shui for Wealth Activation. 5.1 Food Storage and Abundance Energy. Your kitchen pantry and food storage reflect financial well-being. A well-stocked, organized pantry equals prosperity. Check mark Feng Shui pantry tips for wealth. Check mark keep rice, grains, and flour in full containers. Right pointing arrow symbolizes constant wealth flow. Check mark use glass or ceramic jars for storage. Right pointing arrow enhances earth energy. Check mark organize food neatly. Right pointing arrow promotes clarity and abundance. Prohibited avoid empty shelves. Right pointing arrow represents financial struggle. Expired food. Right pointing arrow blocks positive energy flow. 5.2 Enhancing wealth energy using kitchen decor. Certain Feng Shui objects can attract money and success when placed correctly. Checkmark best wealth boosting kitchen decor. Checkmark citrine crystals. Right pointing arrow attracts financial abundance. Checkmark fruit bowls, especially oranges, apples, or grapes. Right pointing arrow symbolizes wealth and health. Checkmark a small water fountain near the kitchen entrance. Right pointing arrow activates prosperity energy. Checkmark lucky bamboo or fresh herbs. Right pointing arrow enhances vitality and growth. Prohibited avoid dead plants. Right pointing arrow represents financial stagnation. Broken appliances. Right pointing arrow symbolizes financial loss. Chapter 6. Real-life success stories of kitchen Feng Shui. One of the best ways to understand the power of Feng Shui in the kitchen is through real-life success stories. Many homeowners and business owners have transformed their wealth, health, and overall prosperity simply by making small yet significant changes to their kitchen setup. Below are some real examples of how people have applied Feng Shui principles to turn their luck around. 6.1 Case Study 1. The entrepreneur who tripled her income. Background: Lisa, a small business owner from Singapore, had a successful online business but struggled with fluctuating income. Some months were incredibly profitable, while others barely covered her expenses. She felt like she was working hard but not seeing consistent financial rewards. The Feng Shui issue. After consulting a Feng Shui expert, Lisa discovered several problems in her kitchen. Her stove was placed directly in line with the kitchen door, meaning that wealth energy was flowing out of the home as soon as it was generated. The stove was positioned between the sink and the refrigerator, creating a conflict between the elements of fire and water, which was draining her financial stability. She rarely used all the burners on her stove, symbolizing that she was limiting her financial opportunities. The Feng Shui fixes. She moved the stove slightly to break the direct alignment with the door. She placed a wooden cutting board between the stove and sink to neutralize the fire-water conflict. She began rotating the use of all stove burners daily to activate multiple sources of wealth. A small mirror was placed behind the stove to double the prosperity energy. Results: within 6 months, Lisa noticed a drastic change. Her business revenue became more stable, and she even tripled her income in one of her best months. She also received unexpected investment opportunities, which helped her expand her business further. 6.2 Case Study 2. A family overcomes financial struggles. Background: a married couple in New York, Mark and Sarah, constantly struggled with money despite having decent jobs. They felt like their income would disappear as soon as they earned it, leaving them stressed about their finances. The Feng Shui issue: their stove was directly next to their sink, which created a constant clash between fire, wealth, and water, draining energy. Their fridge was cluttered with expired food and empty shelves, symbolizing scarcity and lack of abundance. They kept their trash can near the stove, which was symbolic of throwing away their wealth. The Feng Shui fixes: they placed a small green plant and a wooden divider between the sink and stove to balance the energy. They cleaned out their fridge and pantry, making sure to always keep fresh food and full containers of rice and grains to symbolize abundance. They moved the trash can to a hidden location away from the stove. Results: within a few months, they noticed that they were saving more money effortlessly. Mark got a promotion at work, and Sarah landed a higher-paying job. Their financial stress eased, and they were even able to start investing and planning for a vacation they had long postponed. 6.3 Case Study 3. The struggling restaurant that became a local favorite. Background: a restaurant owner in Los Angeles, Daniel, struggled to attract customers despite having great food and service. His business was barely surviving, and he was considering shutting down. The Feng Shui issue: the restaurant's kitchen was in the wrong location, directly at the center of the establishment, which caused chaotic energy and lack of financial stability. The stove was positioned in the northwest sector, known as the Heavenly Gate area, which in Feng Shui is a bad placement for fire energy. The entrance to the restaurant was dark and uninviting, blocking good Kai from flowing in. The Feng Shui fixes: the kitchen layout was slightly adjusted to create a more balanced energy flow. The stove was moved slightly towards the south or east section, which is more suitable for fire energy. The restaurant entrance was brightened with warm lighting and live plants to invite prosperity energy. A wealth symbol, a lucky cat figurine and a bowl of oranges, was placed near the cash register to encourage financial success. Results: within a few months, the restaurant began getting more walk-in customers, and online reviews improved significantly. Within a year, it became a local favorite, increasing revenue by over 50%. 6.4 Key takeaways from these success stories. These case studies show that even small changes in the kitchen's feng shui can lead to big financial improvements. Some key lessons to remember. Checkmark: avoid placing the stove near the sink or fridge to prevent financial instability. Checkmark: use all stove burners to activate multiple sources of wealth. Checkmark: keep the kitchen clean and clutter-free to allow positive energy to flow. Checkmark: store food properly and avoid empty shelves to invite abundance. Checkmark: position the kitchen in a favorable area to enhance prosperity energy. Chapter 7. Step-by-step Feng Shui checklist for your kitchen. To make it easy for you to apply these principles in your own home, here is a step-by-step checklist. Checkmark 7.1 Kitchen Feng Shui Layout Checklist. Checkmark: is your stove positioned correctly? Avoid direct alignment with the door and don't place it next to the sink. Checkmark: is there a balance between fire, stove, and water, sink? Fridge: use wood elements to neutralize conflict. Checkmark: is the kitchen well ventilated and filled with good lighting? Checkmark: is the kitchen entrance welcoming and free from blockages? Checkmark 7.2 Wealth and Abundance Energy Checklist. Checkmark: is your fridge stocked with fresh food? Avoid expired or empty shelves. Checkmark: are your stove burners clean and all being used? Checkmark: do you have a fruit bowl, especially oranges, apples, or grapes, in the kitchen? Checkmark: is there a small mirror behind your stove to double prosperity? Checkmark: is your trash can hidden and not placed near wealth-related areas? Checkmark 7.3 Clutter-free and Positive Energy Checklist. Checkmark: are there any broken appliances or leaks? Fix them immediately to prevent money loss. Checkmark: is the kitchen free of unnecessary clutter? Clear space allows for better energy flow. Checkmark: do you have live plants or wooden elements to enhance balance? Checkmark: are there any symbols of prosperity in your kitchen? Lucky cat, wealth bowl, or a small water feature. 7.4 Quick Feng Shui Fixes for Common Kitchen Problems. Problem Feng Shui Solution. Stove is next to the sink. Place a wooden cutting board or green plant between them. Fridge is empty or cluttered. Regularly clean and stock fresh food. Kitchen is dark and uninviting. Add better lighting and warm colors. Stove is in a bad position. Use mirrors or screens to redirect energy. Wealth energy feels stuck. Keep the kitchen organized, well lit, and fresh. Activate your kitchen's wealth energy now. The kitchen is one of the most important areas of your home when it comes to wealth, health, and overall prosperity. Even if you can't make big renovations, small adjustments can still bring powerful results. Sparkles, take action today. Go through the checklist, make necessary adjustments, and watch how your finances, health, and overall happiness improve. Rocket. Would you like personalized Feng Shui recommendations for your kitchen? Let me know.